How do I tell my parents I'm depressed? I'm a 14-year-old guy. I've been feeling sad and lonely for a long time. I'm just kinda tired of feeling this way. I want to tell my parents, but I'm scared to. It's awkward and embarrassing to talk about. They will probably make a big deal out of it. I know it's only because they care, but they will just worry about me, and I'm not sure they can really do anything to help me anyways. I don't want to let them down. It's absolutely normal to feel this way. When we are depressed, when we feel down, when we are mentally, for example, unstable, we don't really want to punish the people around us. We want to help our family members. We want to help the people we love. But sometimes when we are down, when we don't really have the energy to help them, we have to take the energy ourselves and be helped. You are not a burden. Please realize this. You just have to remember that you are worthy of love and that your parents care about you. And even if they worry, even if they maybe will be obsessed by helping you, they care, they truly care. If it's safe to talk with your parents, how is the communication going? Can you have, for example, open communication with them of how you feel, what you've been feeling, how you've been feeling? It's definitely weird to talk about it, but it's definitely necessary. You cannot get help, you cannot get better if nothing changes. They will worry for sure, but they can actually help you to find any resources, a psychiatrist or a therapist who can professionally help you. And when it starts at 14, it can definitely just get better from that point on. So if it's safe, just please talk to them. It cannot be, or it doesn't have to be this dramatic moment. It can have to be just this moment of, hey, mom and dad, I'm feeling a little bit down. Have you ever experienced this? And you will actually be surprised how many times your own parents feel this way in their life also, because these mental health issues are a lot of times genetic. Depression isn't real, but you should not act like you're depressed when you're around me or in public with friends. I've tried to explain to this person countless times that because someone is depressed, that doesn't mean they can never have times that are good, can smile or be happy around people or literally just be any time of happy ever. Can you guys put in your own words and explain how and why depression works? And how just because you're depressed, it doesn't mean that you can have okay times and smile, but still be so. If this person doesn't get it by now, they honestly never will. It requires a person with empathy, someone who deeply cares about you, and someone who at least a little bit understands the difficulties of having depression or anxiety or any mental health difficulties. You can actually play them a video of someone who wants to unalive themselves and play the last moments with them. They're usually smiling and are happy. And then it just shows that people who want to unalive themselves, people who suffer with depression, they have this inner world of trying to figure this thing out. And on the outside, they can be happy, they can be friendly, but on the inside, they are suffering. How and why depression works takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of mental space. So you can just send them a website or maybe a video and then they can educate themselves. But I don't think if they are speaking like that, or if they are, for example, not older, like 60 or 70, they will actually understand. Because if they wanted to understand, they could educate themselves by themselves. I think having depression is like living in the North Pole. It's cold, it's horrible, it's wet, you just don't want to be there. But that doesn't mean that there cannot be sunshine once in a while. There cannot be sun or a good moment. It's still a North Pole, but just a little bit happier. I got super depressed out of nowhere. I don't know what to do. My week had nothing bad happening. My work was normal. I did no overtime and I was even complimented. I had a small fight with friends, but nothing serious and everything is normal already. I exercise. I go to the gym almost every day. I also see a therapist once a week and a psychiatrist once a month. I take Ritalin 10 milligrams twice a day. I don't know what happened. I feel like an emptiness train just fucking hit me. My anxiety is high. I don't even drink or nor smoke anymore. It's horrible. Sometimes, or a lot of times, maybe all the time, feeling just come and go. So please don't be hard on yourself that you got hit by this train of depression. It's totally normal. Good for you that you are doing everything by the book. You exercise, you have a professional help, you take medication. So please don't get discouraged by that. It can happen from time to time, but you do everything good. So this depression thing, this mental illness is corruptive. For example, it can take years or maybe a decade till you are 100% healed. You are on the right track. So don't go from it, please. My parents blame me severe depression on my phone. Female 17. I'm not passing some classes. I'm working on fixing that. And I have to do summer school with tons of homework this year. It's all started when I was freshman. I got violated by some boy. My grades, and I will do anything went down. I'm better now as a junior, but I feel alone and no one's going to help me. Who's gonna care if I graduate school or not? My parents keep saying it's phone causing my depression. Did they forget all the trauma I'm not gonna list here? My dad said that I was embodying Marxism principle by staying on my phone and isolating from my family. I told them I hang out with friends already and I'm exhausted from school. So we've been replaced. Yeah, sure, mom. What do I say to them to get them to understand? Your parents have totally different worldview than you, so please first understand that. They see a simple problem, a phone, and then blame it on everything. You can have depression, anxiety, your grades, or anything really. And they just blame it on this one small thing they see every day. I truly don't understand the Marxism bit. I'm a European, a Czech, so I think this post is from the USA. So please don't worry about that. I think that's just some nonsense, honestly. I don't know how spending time with your phone and not with your family causes Marxism. It's crucial for human development to kind of replace your parents with friends because you need to move with your social groups. First, you are attached to your parents, and then you're attached to a new social group, to your friends. I think when your parents blame you that you replace them is failure as a parent. It's what you're supposed to do. It's the developmental stages that we all have in our brains. What's the best piece of advice you can give to somebody struggling with depression and a low self-esteem? You cannot convince someone they are worthy of self-respect or love when they don't believe it themselves. You also cannot help someone who doesn't want to be helped. You can say, for example, give an advice on what do they believe about themselves. Can they provide you with their own strength and weaknesses? Do they know what they are good at and bad at? You can encourage them to tell them what they are good at, but if they always say, oh, I don't know, man, I'm bad at everything, then just tell them, I'm gonna list some things that are good about you. And the only thing you can say is thank you. And this rewires your brain to be more thankful, to be more grateful, and to silence the bad part of your brain, the negative part. Have you found yourself in any of these posts? What do you think about them? What do you think these people should be told, or how can we help them? Do you have any similar struggle? And just remember, guys, you got it.